What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Yeah?
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we? We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah, Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? Not happening. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how we can work this. Hold on. Let's keep Neon Security out of this. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending our men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Move along.
I want to take some time to relax here, I get it. Just don't get too lost in the distractions. We have a lot to do.
If you have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay, You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
No one's here, I told you.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
I can't do this!
Is that all?
Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
That's nothing.
The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit. Trying to shut down that robot remotely. Got it. They're scrambling the protocols. I doubt that'll work again. just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
Let the thief go with a sternly worded warning or get the authorities involved. Up to you.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. "10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me up. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it." Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But if I were you, I wouldn't expect leniency around here after this.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Don't worry. You'll never see me again.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Have a nice day.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
Frank Rennick's all in... A twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Enhance your life. Here at Enhance, we offer a full range of...
Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
Our certified technicians will quickly and painlessly...
It's better. You need to move some merch. Then here I thought you were... Here. Time to move on. Want to see how short my temper is keeping on?
Hey, you might want
Hey.
this.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I agree.
Way easier than retrieving an artifact from a mine.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me... Yes, I used a pun.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic books, your own cartoon, your own theme song.
Ship's ready. It is orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely above
You
the
hold
cabin.
something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
You say that now, but your kind is not ready for the artifacts. The Starborn know what you are, what you are capable of.
Oh, good. Glad we got that out of the way early on. I'd hate for us to have to send you our resumes.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
When you have... I'd like to speak to you.
Right. Back to the lodge first, then review the data second. Then we'll consider the ultimate mystery. place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Starboard. Never heard of it.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Star Board. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
When you have the time, of course.
Hey, when you get a moment, can we talk? I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
Oh, your father visited. He seemed desperate.
Where to begin?
Excited to find you.
I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered some... Who built it? What? That's a good word for it. And what you can do? But that ability... Then who is capable of something like that? Forget... I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physiological effects. I hope not mental. And even if everything's perfect, still, I can't imagine what's going through your head. Smart. Staying focused. The other Constellation members are gonna lose their minds once they hear about this. Assuming they even believe us.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
have things for you.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And we're done. Welcome to Gagarin.
Touching down, everything in the green.
People say I need more hobbies. Writing about them.
Have something for you. I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. Oh, you remind me of him sometimes. And when you said it out loud, you know, I just hope our lawyer... Right. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it...
To Gagarin. Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to
services
Gagarin.
are inadequate.
We were just
Please
hoping
leave a
Gagarin
complaint
would
if you
show the
have
same
any
dedication
comments
in
about
return.
this facility. Please, salutations. Please ask the supervisor if you need something.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place where people want to live.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
You're not the usual courier. Please tell me you're his replacement, and that you're just here... You're... Our delivery service... Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Quickly. I pay. Good. Let's...
Akachi Rosenblum, United Transport.
Welcome to Clint's. Would it sip make pop? Refurbished a lot of the pieces must... Come back soon. Hey?
The best cereal is Chocolate Labs. Ships of the line.
You have any problems? You should talk to Chief Pretorius. She'll help you out.
You have not been authorized to drive this unit.
Here, all the places our courier might have gotten waylaid. She mentioned a panel or something that you can plug his ID number into at each delivery point. They should tell you if he's been there recently. When you do finally track him down, you can tell him you'll be completing delivery.